This is how I installed some basic kickers, $30 tweeters or so, to my factory non-JBL Toyota 2011 Camry and 2008 Sienna. I just got some cheap. This was about $4. Back strapping pipe attachment. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Got it at Home Depot. And then cut this is a 6-inch piece. And then from the mounting hole to mounting hole is about 5 inches. And then I just simply bent it to shape, like what you see here. And then I just did I just used a screw that I had, 2 different screws that I had just laying around, and screwed it into the plastic of that bottom shell, and then the tweeter just sat right inside there. So I ran the speaker wires throughout the bottom, holes lined up pretty close. I was just careful to try to set them up with these zip ties so that way the speaker wires wouldn't rub on that metal. On the other ones I put some electrical tape, but this one I just used some zip ties to keep the speaker wires secured. And then they go right into here. That's hard to see. And they'll just go in just like so. And then I did have to cut off the factory tweeters. I did just simply cut off the speaker terminals, and I'll just resolder if I ever have to put these back on. It won't be an issue to put them back on. But simply unscrewed. My Camry's had a capacitor built into a plastic clip. This capacitor is actually on the speaker, so that's kind of nice. I really didn't want double capacitors to block out the base to the tweeter. So this way I'm just, with this new one, with the Sienna at least, I won't have that. I'll have just the filter, the capacitor that comes with the tweeter itself. But there you go. Real basic way. You can't see it. I mean, actually, one thing I forgot to do that I did on the Camry is I wrapped electrical tape around majority of the metal. So if you were to look down inside, you wouldn't even see the shiny metal. You would just, you barely would even see the bracket. You would just see the tweeter on the surface, and it would just be dark underneath there. But I guess just a little extra. Basic way, $30 tweeters. They're not super noticeable with head unit deck power, but it appears the overall sound upgrade does sound pretty decent. So I might run an amp at some point, a basic 50-watt amp or so. Take care.